Why y'all there? It's Dan. I want to welcome everyone to my home in the sticks. Lord of mercy, wherever you are at in the world, I hope your mind, body, and soul are in good shape and you're sure enough having a great week. But over here in East Central Mississippi, I'm here to tell you the weather is absolutely out of its mind. We've been under a hard freeze watch for the last couple of days. Right now, it's probably about 50 degrees, maybe 45-ish when the wind's blowing, but it's just been crazy. Before I get started on today's video, I'm always gonna say that if you are new to the channel, I wanna welcome you. And if you returning just to see what old Dan's got going on over her, I sure enough thank you for coming back. What I want to share with you and y'all today is I have something good for you. Got an email. This email, the sender of the email wished to be anonymous, and I'm cool with that and I respect that. This person had two questions for me. Dan, do you still hand load ammunition? And number two, what's your thoughts on having weapons on a homestead? Would you defend your homestead? What's your thoughts, what's your opinions on that? So give me a second, and that's what we finna talks about. All right, well, let's talk about the second question, and that's weapons on a homestead. Dan, what's your thoughts about having weapons on a homestead, defending the homestead, things of that nature? You and y'all know that I live in East Central Mississippi, and everybody in Mississippi has a weapon. I'm here to tell you of some sort. As far as old Dan over here on at the home in the sticks on the farm, yes, I certainly believe in having weapons all over the place over here on the farm. And I say that because we have a lot of critters over here that will chase you, bite you, run after you, kill you, hurt you real bad if you're not real careful. And what I say by that is we have a lot of poisonous snakes, we have a lot of coyotes, a lot of wild dogs, things like, and animal critters like that. They just come onto the farm or on the property all the time. I'm not real big on shooting anybody's dog or anything like that. I don't want to shoot anybody's dog. But if those dogs come over here on the farm and they chase any of my livestock or try to get after one of my dogs, then I'm going to probably sling a couple of rounds around it to get it off the property. But if it persists or if it hurts one of my animals, it's probably going to get shot. The reason why I say that is if I have an animal over here that gets bitten by a coyote or somebody's dog that they don't keep, you know, on their property, it's going to cost me money to take the animal, a goat, horse, to the vet, or have a vet come out here and look at it, treat the animal, and it's going to cost money, and it's going to cost a pretty good bit of money. So I try to avoid all of that. If I could scare the dog off with a shot or just by me shooing the dog on, that's fine. I have no problem with that. But again, if they get after one of my animals, yeah, I'm probably going to shoot it. Same thing goes with coyotes, raccoons, things of that nature. Do I like shooting at them, killing them? No, not at all. But raccoons like to kill chickens, they steal eggs. Foxes, coyotes, they do the same. They'll try to kill a chicken. Actually, if you have a newborn calf or something like that, a daggum coyote will try to drag off a newborn calf. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons for having firearms on the farm. Another opinion on that is my boy is starting to get into, well, he does shoot a lot of skeet with 4-H. So I'm trying to teach him the responsible way of handling and firing a firearm. Well, for being his age, he is extremely vigilant on how he handgun safety or firearm safety. So I'm really proud of that. That's something that he and his mother and I have constantly stressed to him when he's shooting. So yes, we shoot every now and then around here. I don't like disturbing folks with gunfire, but we do shoot a little bit over here. As far as defending a homestead with firearms, yes, absolutely, I believe in that. Do I have that problem over here in East Central Mississippi at the home in the sticks? No, I do not. Don't have any problems with folks coming onto my property with firearms, possibly engaging me with the firearm. Don't have any problems like that. Now, in other parts of the world, the country, somebody's homestead, home place, they may have problems like that. So I don't have any problems with a responsible gun owner doing what they have to do on their property to defend their property and their homestead. No, don't have any problems at all with that, none whatsoever. And I do believe in the right to bear arms, constitutional right. I do believe in that. Dan, are you a prepper or militia or 3% person or something like that? No, I'm not. I'm just an old boy that lives out in the sticks. I have firearms. Every now and then we like to shoot skeet, we like to shoot targets, things of that nature. That's how I get down, and that's what we do over here at the Home in the Sticks. All right, let's jump into the first question. The first question that this person asked me: Dan, do you still hand load your own ammunition? Yes, I do. And I give you just a real brief breakdown on that real quickly. Whoa, what the hell? Something's flying. Oh, got on me. Back in the day, before I even started doing the YouTube thing or creating on YouTube, I used to shoot competitively. I used to shoot long range competitively. And what I mean by that is I used to shoot some 1,000-yard and 1,500-yard competitions. So yes, I started to hand load all of my own ammunition for the weapon system that I was using in these competitions. And the reason why is if you go to Walmart or Bass Pro or someplace like that, and you buy a box of ammunition, something like that, or we'll just say this is match grade ammunition for a specific caliber, more than likely that ammunition's not going to be match grade. It's just going to be some really good high priced ammunition that'll go bang. And yeah, no. So I actually started hand loading or custom tuning my own ammunition for all the weapons that I actually shoot. And hand loading was a hobby for me, and it still is a hobby that I thoroughly enjoy, but it's a hobby that allows me to custom tune ammunition for the weapon systems that I have over here at the Home in the Sticks. And yeah, I'll just give you a little shot of some stuff that I started putting back together. That's my Redding T7 press, and I have some ammunition, some casings right here that we're working on. D and I are working on these. This is for a 7mm 08. This is some blackout stuff that I've been playing around with. So little by little I am starting to amass the equipment that I used to have. It would probably be impossible for me to have all the equipment that I used to have. I wouldn't even try to guess how much money that would be to just get all that equipment back. But I'm back to hand loading my own ammunition. I'm doing it not so much on a budget, but I'm doing it with just equipment that I know I can load it with. I don't really need all the extra stuff. This is a RCBS case trimmer. Again, a Redding T7 press. I can anneal my own brass. I have an anneal ease. Let's see, I also have a Rebel 17 stainless steel media tumbler, and a Lyman Tornado to Cyclone to dry brass. And also have RCBS Charge Master. I think it's a 1500 Charge Master that actually meters and drops the powder for me. I'm again starting to hand load all my ammunition for the rifles that I shoot over here. I'm a big fan of the AR-15. In the military, learned and trained and shot one of those for years, so I'm a big fan of the AR-15 platform. But real quickly, this is one of the powders that I exclusively used back in the day, and 10, maybe 8, 9 years ago, this stuff, I could buy a pound of this Hodgin CFE 223. Probably could have got a pound of this for about 23 bucks. That's how much it is now, a pound. And this is another big thing that is just, it's mind-boggling, is primers. You can't find a large rifle primer anywhere. At least in East Central Mississippi or anywhere in Mississippi, you cannot find any large rifle primers, which in my thinking, it doesn't make sense, because you can buy pistol primers and small rifle primers most of the time, all day in some of these places, but you can't buy a large rifle primer. That's, I don't know, that don't make sense. But to answer that question, yes, I am starting to hand load all my ammunition again. And if y'all want to see some videos on that, I'd be happy to do them. And yeah, I'm a big Redding fan. I like Redding dies. Anyways, yeah. If y'all want to see the weapon systems that I have over here at the Home and the Sticks that we shoot, be more than happy to show that. If y'all want to see some hand loading stuff, let me know. It's not going to be a how-to. It's going to be more like a how I hand load my ammunition. And if y'all want to see, you know, stuff like that, we'll get into that. And on a short note, I have a few folks that have sent in some questions for old Dan to do some thoughts and opinions, reactions on law enforcement issues. Got a few of those videos that I'm putting together now. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Well, all right, that's what I wanted to share with you and y'all today, Lord of mercy. Just a little Q&A, 2 questions that somebody sent to me, and I felt, yeah, that'd be some good topics to talk about, and, you know, just give some answers as to what I think or what my opinions are as far as weapons on a homestead, and yeah, his old Dan starting to hand load his own ammunition again. If y'all like this video, go and give it a thumbs up, they help. If you haven't subscribed to the Homestead channel, Lord of mercy, y'all need to come over and give old Dan a look, because I'm always doing stuff like messing around with hand loading my own ammunition again. With that being said, you know what's coming, Dan Referee, sure enough, always gonna say it. Don't let nobody doubt your shine. And I mean nobody, sure enough, get your shine on, get your grow on, get your smile on, be you. And Dan will see you and y'all in the next video.